Good afternoon, everybody. Sponge Daddy here, counting my blessings for you and naming them one by one. My goal is to, for one continuous year, think of something slightly different to be thankful for every day. Unfortunately, yesterday I overdid it. Walking through the briar patch, those of you that followed yesterday, I did too much. So today is kind of stuck in bed and rest day. And sometimes I don't listen, but today I don't really have a choice. Walking is nearly impossible. So anyway, what to be grateful for today? Well, it's quite simple. I'm thankful for the internet. Now, there's several reasons to be thankful for, but this is just, I'm going to break it down, and today is going to be part one of why I'm thankful for the internet. And it's simply because of all the information out there. Wonderful, wonderful information. When I was in 6th grade, at Mahoning Elementary School, my buddy Ken Fortson might remember this, we were given newspapers every day to read for a while, provided by the local newspaper place. And I'll never forget Mr. Lee telling us that if we read a newspaper cover to cover every day for 20 years, we would be almost as intelligent as someone with a college degree. And I always took that to heart. Then in 9th grade, I was blessed with a great teacher named Neil Milheim. He was my 9th grade U.S. history teacher at the Highton Area High School. And he didn't just teach history, he brought us into it. He covered every election with great zeal, told us the different factions and how they, why they were, and everything that went on. And he gave me a real passion for politics. And politics and history that he taught us gave me a passion, just a hunger to learn. Somewhere along the way, I have developed a phobia that if I don't learn something every day, I'll die. Okay, don't ask me why, but I have this true belief that if I don't learn something on a daily basis, I'll pass away. It's just weird. But what disturbs me is nobody anymore has a real hunger to learn, But, for years, every day, I read a newspaper cover to cover. But newspapers have gone down the toilet, in case you haven't noticed. Local newspapers tend to be crap. They might have 2 stories and a bunch of social advertisements, crap, the days of Woodward and Bernstein, the ones that cracked the Watergate case, by the way, for those of you that don't know, are over. Great investigative journalism and newspaper business is over. But for years I read the newspaper cover to cover. But I'm disturbed that nobody hungers to learn anymore. And I'm also disturbed that people people don't really want to learn anything, honestly. What they want is whatever their biases and opinions are, they want them affirmed. So they only read one news source or one group of news sources. I have friends that read Breitbart and swear it's law. That is absolutely 100% true. And then on the other side, I have friends that swear, everything MSNBC or Vox or one of those says is law, is gospel, and it's crap. If you want a true opinion of the world, you have to walk. There's an old saying among Native people: if you want to know the truth of the mountain, you must walk all the way around the mountain. Which means, there can be 6 people sitting around a campfire, but everyone sees something different, even though they're still seeing the same fire. And if you want to learn, you cannot just expose your brain to things you agree with. You have to have an open mind. And God bless those people who are willing to admit that when they're presented with different information, they can change their opinion. I have great friends that are willing to do that. Then I have some friends that are sticks in the mud. I can't tell you how many times I saw stories over the last 7 years. Obama to be removed from office because of birth certificate. Really? And then the same crap went on before when Bush was president, that kind of crap, and it's just on and on and on. And they take this stuff as the truth. And of course, now you can take stories from MSNBC and Fox. They can run the same story, but they'll run it from a different angle, and they'll editorialize it differently. And people only listen to that angle, and that's what they see. So, when people see, like, the shooting of a black teen by a cop, NBC will report it one way, and Fox will report it another, and the bias is obvious. Why not read both stories? Keep an open mind. People don't want to do that anymore. They just want their own opinions affirmed so that they can feel that they are right. They have no desire to learn. They just want their opinions affirmed. I'm sorry. So, but anyway, I am grateful for the internet because I've always been an information junkie. When I would go to the library, I would check out books on, to learn. European history is something that always fascinated me, especially World War II history. But when you're crippled like I am, you can't just run to the library. Today, I couldn't even walk to my bookshelf if I wanted to. So I'm thankful I had the internet here, where I can lay here and with the click of a mouse learn. And that is so awesome. There's so many great articles and great stories, and of course you have to read more than one source to see how true it is, and see what the bias is. But I can lay here today and learn, and I already have. I've learned some amazing things today. The other day I did a long read on a timeline of German history that's out there, and it was really good, and to understand why Germany came about and how it came about, and the Holy Roman Empire and all those things. It's just fascinating stuff. By the way, if y'all want to learn something, I'd give you a little tidbit, something fascinating. A little country called San Marino, the oldest constitutional republic in the world. Most of you have never heard of it. You probably think it was some kind of baseball player or something. It's actually the second or third smallest country in the entire world. But it's also one of the most rich. Anyway, so today I'm thankful for the internet and all the information it provides. I hope all of you, today I challenge you to walk all the way around the mountain and try to learn something from more than just one place. If you hear of a story, look it up on MSNBC and Fox. And then realize that the truth is not there, it's in the middle. Okay? So today, even though I can't walk, I can lay here and I can be fulfilled by learning. I'm truly blessed, and so are you. So remember, bad times are inevitable, misery is optional. Just refuse to be miserable. Soar above the ordinary with the spirit of the hawk. Many blessings, and be well.